right, Shalom, first and foremost, I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh. Double out to Apostle Elders, you great millstone. Peace and salutations to you, sincere Akim, pushing this word in sincerity, truth, and charity. Pretty much, and we just start off as these damn Edomites. They call themselves white, they really red. Man, y'all kingdom is through, man. All right? Something just happened that vexed the Akim. You got this damn devil coming up talking about we can't have signs.
Yeah, I got scripture for you.
Yeah,
this is Amos 8 and 11, and it reads, Behold, the days come, saith the Lord Yahweh, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor a thirst for water, but of hearing the words of the Lord Yahweh.
Yeah. So it's actually going to be a famine that come in this place, but it's also going to be a famine of hearing the words of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, man. You know, we're not going to always be out here teaching this word, man. Then now they're going to be willing in the day of the power of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, man. It's going to be too late for a lot of people, man. You know.
I got something for you. This is Job 4 and 8. It says, even as I have seen, they that plow iniquity and sow wickedness reap the same. All right? And granted, that devil Blue Klux Klan cop over there, I mean, he's just being the devil.
Yes, sir.
But you know, as the elder and I know other brothers were saying, it's the principle of the whole thing. All right? Here you have, this is the second week in a row, I think this is happening now, where you've had some Chicago police officer come up and tell us that we can't have the signs up. Now clearly that's violating our free speech because we're not advertising anything, we're not soliciting, we're not doing any of these things. But yet, he wants to try to throw a wrench in the Lord's work. Hey man, the Lord paid attention to that. And he's going to destroy that devil.
Yeah, that go back to what the first scripture this brother read, man. It's coming down to the famine of the word, man. Now he thought on that bullshit, you know, trying to find a way to get us off the point. Which, you know, the Lord will be willing to do that because that's the fulfillment of the scriptures anyway. There's going to be a time where this word is not going to be preached out here no more.
This Acts, because they did it in the same time in the Romans.
Yeah.
In Acts 18, verse 1, it said, after these things, Paul departed from Ahem and came to Corinth and found a certain Jew named Aquila, born in Pontus, lately came from Italy, which is like Priscilla, because that Plius had commanded all Jews to depart from Rome, man. And when you look up, damn, I can't even talk. Plius, back in the Roman Empire, he wanted commanded all the Jews to get off the corners for preaching the truth, man. So it's happening all over again, man. Because guess what? The prophet was out here, you get Jeremiah 28 and 8, was coming out to prophesy against many kingdoms, wars, and pestilence, man. And to destroy the lives of Esau, man. And that's what's coming, man. Esau's kingdom is almost finished, man. And the devil is mad.
Big man butthurt.
That's right.
Because time is up, man.
That's right.
And you can't say the Most High wasn't fair. He gave you damn devil your time, man. Hell, he gave you women your time to have some power, man. But now that shit's over with, man. Now y'all some butthurt bitches. Just take it up with the Most High.
I got two scriptures for you. This is Jeremiah 28 and 8. It says, the prophets that have been before me, and before thee of old, prophesied both against many countries and against great kingdoms of war and of evil and of pestilence.
And this is a great king right here, America. All right? Multi-guys men out here prophesied against it, man. Telling you pretty much your time's up, man. Right? You finna be judged for all the wickedness you've done and still doing. That's right.
And that's why they don't want us preaching, man. You know? Because, hey, as we wake up our people, man, that means that's the downfall of their kingdom. Because it says here in Judith, the 5th chapter, and I'm going to start at the 17th verse, and it reads, and whilst they sin not before their power, they prospered. Because the Most High, that hated iniquity, was with them.
Why do you think Esau do the best is really keep Jake going off, man? Keep Jake sinning, keep them away from their power, you know? So now he's mad that certain brothers are returning unto the power. You got the name now, so we can pray upon the real name of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Most side giving us that breath, man, back, man. You know, and Esau mad to return because he knows it's over with for his ass. Esau and the other heathen nations know that their rulership's in jeopardy once Israel returns to their power. That's right.
It says verse 18, but when they departed from the way which he appointed them, they were destroyed in many battles, very sore, and were led captives into a land that was not theirs.
Yep.
The temple of their power was cast to the ground.
So long as they keep going off and sinning against their power, Yahweh Shem Yahushai, they can continue being the power, ruling over our people, man.
And it says, and their cities were taken by the enemies. But now are they returned to their power. And they are come up from the places where they were scattered. And they possess Jerusalem, where the sanctuary is, and are seated in the hill country.
That's the same thing going on now. People are scattered and they return throughout the four corners of earth.
That's why they're setting up regulations on YouTube.
Yep.
All right, and the internet in general, man. Because they know that this word is getting preached, all right? Yes, on the street corners, but also on the internet. That's the main, I guess you could say, form of us getting this word out, man. Okay?
Outlet, the main tool we use.
Because we don't have the funds, all right, to go all over and preach like that, okay? So this, basically this internet, all right, the unicorn is doing the heavy work, man. Okay?
That's how this word is getting preached. That's how his words get preached throughout the four corners of earth. I tell you Matthew 24. Through the internet, man.
Yep. And it says, verse 20, now therefore, my Lord and Governor, if there be any error in this people, and they sin against their power, let us consider that let us consider that this shall be their ruin, and let us go up and we shall overcome them. But if there be no iniquity in their nation, let my Lord now pass by, these their Lord defend them and their power before them, and we become a reproach before all the world.
Yeah, that's why the devil's mad, man. Because we got people now departing from the ways, departing from the evil way, returning to their power. So they know their rulership's in jeopardy. All right, they know their time is up, man.
Which one you want first? I guess it's Psalm 19.
This is Psalm 19 to back up the brother. The brother was saying that by us using the internet, this is our main tool on how we preach this gospel to all our people scattered abroad. Right? This is Psalm 19. It says, to the chief musician, a psalm of David. The heavens declare the glory of the Most High, and the firmament showeth his handiwork. Day unto day uttereth speech, and night unto night showeth knowledge.
Yeah, and that's because the brothers are constantly putting up videos, whether it be 6 in the morning, 3 in the afternoon, 12 at night, okay? And this word is getting pushed at a high volume, man, all right? Then you got brothers all over the world, okay? So they're in different time zones preaching, man.
Yeah, once the video get put out, look, you can watch it anytime throughout the day, night.
That's right.
It says, there is no speech nor language where their voice is not heard.
And that's why you got brothers where? In Germany? What are they doing? They're, they prophesy in English, but they're prophesying in German too. That brother in the Philippines, brother speaking, Spanish. All right, you got brothers speaking Creole, all right? And they're pushing out this word, man. Because no one's going to have an excuse in that day, man, that they didn't hear the word of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Like Dutch or something?
Yeah, Dutch. Not only that, even if you don't speak the language, YouTube has an option where it'll translate the language into the language you can understand.
No excuse.
So it's no excuse. You even have a deaf camp.
Oh, yeah.
No excuses.
That's heavy.
None.
And that go back to that, John 15. If be no close for they sin, man. You can't say, you can't come to the Lord with that bullshit. I didn't know.
That's right.
It says their line is going out throughout. Their line is going out through all the earth, and their words to the end of the world. And them hath he set a tabernacle for the sun. Okay, that's pretty much the end of that. Go ahead.
And that line is going forth, man. It's everywhere. That's why it's a world wide web, man. Okay? And this word, The Lord created the internet so this word can get pushed. That's the main reason. Okay? All that random folly and bullshit you see, okay? You know, on YouTube or whatever, man, Instagram, Twitter, whatever. That's just some folly, man. All right. So these 2/3 can fall and stumble, man.
Yeah, stumble by something.
This is Romans 2, verse 1. It said, therefore there are unexcusable old men. Whatsoever there are their judge, for when they judge another, they condemn themselves, for there that judge does the same thing. But we are assured that the judgment of Yahweh is according to the truth against them which are commit such things, man. And in order to condemn someone, you got to know the truth, man. You have to, the truth has to be pushed forth, man. That's why when the Lord was on the scene, guess what? Why they wanted to kill him? Because he was correcting their wrongs, man.
Yeah.
And the same thing we doing right now. We telling you that you're doing things wrong, not to eat pork, not to commit adultery, man. Because this the order that the Lord set up, man, from the beginning.
Nah, that's wicked. That make wicked don't like accountability. It was 2/3 of our own people. Of course, Esau and other nations. They had accountability. They about doing whatever the hell they want to do. You tell them they wrong at the things that they're doing, they hate you.
They get offended.
Yeah.
Nah, they want to kill you, or they want, I'm tired of you.
Yeah. Hey, guess what? Guess what? The Most High gonna destroy you, man.
That's right.
Same way you thinking about his doing to the man he set up. The Most High gonna do unto you, damn heathens, man. With 2/3 you damn niggas, spicks and wet. Right? Yeah, I have one. It's John 15:22. If I had not come and spoken unto them. If I had not come and spoken unto them, they have not sinned. But now there's no hope for their sin. With most hey, so the Most High, he already knows 2/3 of our people not gonna get it. But he come to you anyway, so you had no excuse.
So in that day, you can't say you ain't know. Because guess what? The Lord sent this man out here to teach this truth on the four corners of the earth, which has been spreading abroad like a wildfire, man. You can't stop this truth, man. Why you think Esau ready to shut us down? Right. And tell us not to put up signs, which we ain't put on no advertising or nothing, man.
Yeah, God, man. They thought upon that. Oh, I know I did. Hey, they can't have signs.
Yeah.
What's next? You can't be right.
Right, what's next? Get out the corner.
Right.
Actually, that is what's next.
Right, that's what.
You know, I mean, it's messed up, but all prophecy has to be fulfilled.
Hey, just read it. Damn in the word.
You know?
That's how it gotta happen.
You know, the scripture said there's nothing new under the sun. Check, because I said, this, like you said, this is the second week that this is happening. And I got Acts 5 is heavy, but I'm going to try to just get straight to the point. Acts 5 and 25, it says, then came one and told them, saying, behold, the men whom ye put in prison are standing in the temple and teaching the people. Then went the captain with the officers and brought them without violence, for they feared the people lest they should have been stoned. And when they had brought them, they set them before the council and the high priest and asked them, saying, did we not straitly command you that you should not teach in his name? And behold, ye have filled Jerusalem with your doctrine, and intend to bring this man's blood upon us. So it's just like we had that cop over there. All right? Now you want to start telling the brothers, oh, well, you can't have the signs out. There's a so-called violation, even though it's not.
And you can't even tell us what wrong. You can't even tell us that, man. Oh, it's just a violation.
He said it's a violation. He said, oh, we got it on camera. What you mean? You got what on camera?
What's the violation?
What's the violation?
And then Esau said, like, forked tongue, man, he never wanted to answer the direction, you know? You still haven't answered the question, what was the violation?
All right. He be around the bush.
But the laws are going to come very soon where they're going to have it written in the books, man, where they find anybody with the Bible, man, they're going to probably snatch them up, take them to the concentration camps, or right, detention centers, all right, and try to, quote-unquote, reprogram them. Because they're going to say that, oh, well, you're a domestic terrorist now. Okay?
Yeah, for real. because these scriptures cut the wicked. So now they got to find a way not to do away with that because it's cutting them.
And guess what?
Going against their wicked ways.
This right here. This Hebrews.
Hey, Ellen DeGeneres.
Oh, you got it, brother?
Brother, you go ahead.
It's cutting them, man. It's cutting the homosexual. It's cutting, exposing Esau to what he is, the damn devil that the Bible speaks of, and it's telling you that he's going to take for all the wickedness he's done unto the children of Israel.
Right. This Hebrews 4 and 12. For the word of Yahweh is quick and powerful and sharper than any two-edged sword, piercing even to divide asunder of soul and spirit, of the joints and marrow, is discerning of the thoughts and intents of the heart, man. And that's what it is. This word is really cutting that soul because they know they're doing wrong, man. Especially these 2/3, because ultimately the Lord gave the word to Jacob, man, to the nation of Israel, man. And y'all don't want to get right. You don't get that same condemnation Esau gonna get, man. He know, he just feeling his job, man. Hey, it ain't nothing bright in Esau, man.
Tell you after, the spirit not right in him. He ain't never right about it. He's the damn devil. That's what the Most High made him to be.
That's right.
All right, he's in his right mind, actually. There's 2/3 of our people, they not in their right mind. Right? They won't love their enemy. Who the hell loves their enemy?
Right.
It's just a bug out. That's what you had some shop.
Oh, no, go ahead.
It's First Maccabees, chapter 1. I'm gonna start at chapter 1. So I'm gonna start at 50. This is First Maccabees 1:50, and it says, "And whosoever would not do according to the commandment of the king, he said, he should die." Okay, and that's what's gonna happen very soon. They're gonna put out these laws, and if you're not following the U.S. government and its policies, you're a domestic terrorist. And that if you don't take this, the main thing they want to push on you is that RFID microchip, which is the mark of the beast. If you don't take that chip, you're going to be put to death. Okay? And it says,
The same thing did back in Daniel. They didn't bow down to him. They put you in that furnace.
and what happened, man? All right, hey, the three holy children, they didn't get harmed, they didn't get touched, and that represents the elect, man. And who was there protecting them, man? Yahweh Shai, man. All right, because it says in that furnace there was another man, or a fourth man that was like unto the Son of Man. Okay? All right, and that's what's going to happen, man. You're going to have the house of David get protected, man. Okay? Hey, because no harm is going to get touched to the elect, man. No harm is going to be done unto them.
You ain't gonna get the elect, man. The elect's not gonna take the chip. We hoping we part of that no.
That's right.
The second Maccabees 6, and I'm gonna start at 18. Alaziah, one of the prince scribes, an older man and a well-favored consonant, was constrained to open his mouth and to eat flesh. So now we have a story that this man was a chief scribe, that the Romans the Greeks tried to, Edomites, they all the same, man. Hey, tried to make this man eat flesh to deceive the people, right? That's right. It's a verse 19. But he chose rather to die gloriously than to live and strain with such an abominable, spit it forth and come out his own according to the torment, man. And that's what we're gonna do. And we rather serve Yahweh Shema Shai than do anything abominable or consent with this so-called white man. And Esau Edom, man. Hey, we're gonna die for the name of Yahweh Shema Shai, man. They tell you in Revelation, hey, we're gonna be faithful to death. Don't fear none of these things that this man is going to cast us into prison, man. And that's the thing, man. Hey, that's what acceptable to the Most High, man. When you keeping his laws into death, man.
It's Revelations 2:12 and 11. And they overcame him by the blood. On that fast start 10. And I heard a loud voice saying in heaven, "Now has come salvation and strength, and the kingdom of our power." Whose salvation only comes to Israel, the so-called Negro Latino named America, starting with the elect. And then the 2/3, you're going to come back to the elect. It says, "And the power of his anointing. For the accuse our brother is cast down." Who accused our brother? Esau Edom. This damn devil. All right. call themselves white.
If they're not white, they are red.
Yeah, okay, come go back. It says, for the accuse our brother is cast down, which accused him before our power 9 days. That's what the devil do, man. You know, he be accusing you against the Most High.
Right.
And shit. Set up to make Jake go off.
Right. Like you didn't set these laws up for us to go off.
Right. They accuse us.
You see that, Father? They ate swine again.
Yeah.
Like the 2-1.
Right.
Yeah, he
They don't
worked.
make you sleep less than
Oh yeah, that's Proverbs 4 and
20,
16.
15, yeah.
Yeah, so it says, so he saw he spent all his money to keep Jake from finding out the truth. He'll work Jake to death, so they won't have time to find the truth. You know, he do all his things, but none of your shit works. And
No, go ahead.
all kinds. So it says, and they overcame him by the blood of the Lamb and by the word of their testimony, and they loved not their lives unto death. So the elect, you ain't gonna, the elect, you're not gonna get them by threatening their lives, man. They ain't gonna give a damn, man. All right. So he saw, man. He know who's telling the truth. He know who the children of Israel are. He know his time's up. But he's still gonna try it. They go back to him being the modern day Pharaoh. Like the Most High hardened his heart back then. He gonna harden his heart now. He know who's telling the truth, man. But what he thinking is, oh shit, the ones that don't want to battle, I'm just gonna put them to death. Or we might get a few, might scare a few of them, you know, into returning onto the wicked way. And then it's just all just gonna be over with. I'm gonna continue. That's what this devil think in his mind. Well, hello.
This Psalms 49, verse 11. It says, their inward thoughts is that their house shall continue forever, and their dwelling place to all generations.
Yeah, so the devil, he believes he's gonna go on forever. Guess what? 2/3 of our own people think just like him.
Yeah.
Hey, why you think how Shai say, yeah, your father the devil? You 2/3 just like him. You just like your daddy Esau.
That's right.
Yeah. And Al Shai told them niggas that, man.
Right.
You know, and they think just like this devil. They think this place gonna continue on forever too. Esau building up, even though this place crumbling, he's still building. And all that crap, man. That's a long show. Go ahead, bro.
Oh, you got it. They say they call their lands out of their own names.
Yeah. Hey, and when the natives over here, this wasn't called America. It was called America once the damn devil took their land.
That's right.
All right. So, yeah. So Most High scripture tell you, Joe, the seed are his. The Most High got you seed thinking that you're gonna go on forever. Last song.
It's First Maccabees 1:51. Now it says, in the self same manner wrote he to his whole kingdom and appointed overseers over all the people, commanding the cities of Judah to sacrifice city by city. All right, basically bow down to the image of Baal, man, the beast system. Okay, and this was happening during the time of the Grecians. All right. Hey, it's gonna happen again.
No.
Verse 52. Then many of the people were gathered unto them, to wit, every one that forsook the law, and so they committed evils in the land. And that's 2/3 of our people. They're going to get down with the program, and they're going to die for it, though.
Yeah. Can't beat them joining. That's Jake's mindset.
Verse 53. And drove the Israelites into secret places, and that's talking about the righteous. Hey, because the elect, or that remnant that's always worshipped Yahweh about Shemel Shai, we're always persecuted, man. Mainly by actually our own people, man. And it says, even wheresoever they...
because Yahweh Shai, that was 2/3 niggas. They the reason why he got on that cross. All right.
It says, even wheresoever they could fly for succor. It says, now the 15th day of the month, Caslu, I think I pronounced that right. In the 145th year, they set up the abomination of a desolation upon the altar, and builded idol altars throughout the cities of Judea on every side, and burnt incense at the doors of their houses and in the streets. And when they had rent in pieces the books of the law which they found, they burnt them with fire. And that's what's going to happen again, okay? Best believe they're going to, ban the Bible, okay?
They already doing it in certain. They trying to do it in certain states. It's already a law in California. Yeah, and they doing it overseas. Hey, China. You got it, brother. You got it, brother.
No, basically, China's got a law where they ban the Bible, if I'm not mistaken, man.
Yeah. So in California, it was the age of homosexuals on. They heard, hey, scriptures cut that, man, homosexuality. They don't like that, so we got to do away with this.
You got to register it as a assault weapon.
Assault weapon.
Bible is an assault weapon. But spiritually it is, man. It's cutting you motherfuckers up, man.
Yeah, it's cutting the spirit, man.
Hey, but going back to what we were talking about this famine of the word. Hey, they want to push us out of these street corners. They want to lock us up. They don't want this word coming out, man. But hey, it's too late, man. The Lord's got everything set up.
That was an example right there. Him coming up with some bullshit, you can have signs.
That's right. And it says, verse 57, and whosoever was found with any, the book of the Testament, or if any consented to the law, the king's commandment was that they should be put to death. Woo! And that's going to happen again. You don't want to bow down to this beast system, all right? You don't want to take this chip, cut his head off. First, they're going to torture you, okay? Because it says, I think it was that Wisdom of Solomon, the 3rd chapter? Second chapter. All right, it talks about how they tormented the righteous men. All right, basically to test their integrity.
That's all it is, man. It's all. Let's see if his word be true. Let's see if he really serious.
Torture or something like that.
Right. And that was talking about your house shot too. You went to that. That's right. Okay,
It's second address 6. I got to put in with this.
Yeah, I gave you the breakdown what the devil thinks.
This second address 6 and 7. It said, this answer I said, what shall be the part and sin of the time? And what shall be the end of the first and the beginning that is followed? And he said it to me, from Abraham into Isaac. When Jacob and Esau was born of him, Jacob held first on the hill of Esau. For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that follows.
Scripture been be fulfilled, man. We had Esau, Edom's end. And Jacob is beginning of his fall. The kingdom of heaven is at hand. All right.
Hey, to sum it all up, pretty much like the scripture says in Corinthians, you can't do nothing against the truth, only for the truth. Hey,
that confirms, hey, what just happened, man, before we got the camera rolling. That confirmed that this is the truth.
That's right.
That confirmed it right there, man. So with that, I'd like to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Makabadash, Yahweh to Apostle Elder, great millstone, peace and salutations, to Sasiakim, pushing the word, and sincerity, truth, and charity. With that, we say shalom.
Shalom.
shalom.